Alright, hello. My name's Xenvex, and we're reacting to another version 2.1, the new Genshin thing that just came out. Came out this morning. I was busy moving back to college, so I didn't see it. I very carefully avoided spoilers. I haven't looked at all at some stuff. I've been carefully trying to like avoid it, so I'd be like more or less like I want to see what's going on with my own eyes and take it from there. Because when like you see stuff the first time, your impressions are different from when you see it like the second or third time. So yeah. Hopefully this is really interesting. I I heard that this is mixed in with something else. So we're gonna see the new Inazuma content, and then we're gonna see the new event afterward that has to do with like Shangling and Keqing, I think. So that's what we're gonna see. I will mention that I have seen some spoilers for like leaks and stuff. So I'm aware of like the weekly boss. I know who that is, and I'm aware what the new monsters look like, the two bosses. But that's pretty much it. I know nothing else. So let's do it.
Repeat after me. 3, 2, 1. 1, 2, 3.
Okay. So as far as I remember,
the earliest shrine on Kokomi Island was not located in Sangonomiya, but after she struck down our protector deity, the shrine was abandoned.
Okay, so I know that this is one island that we're getting. This is the new like.
Recently, some
the
of our
resistance
soldiers
base
started showing symptoms of accelerated aging.
If that's the case, then the peace talks are likely a trap.
Wait, why? Oh, wait. Okay, wait. That's the new water epistasis. And then that's the Electro Oceanid, which is the scariest thing that I could have ever heard in my life.
People charge in here as they please. So uncivilized.
Oh shit.
Signora's the one behind all this? Not her again.
Have you learned your lesson now? The way
Oh wow, she looks so cool. What the fuck?
Dark shadow.
Holy shit. Wait, she's actually like. She's actually a baddie. Holy crap.
Will remain.
Let's get them! Protect Madame Kujou!
Oh shit. Oh my god. Okay, dude, holy shit. All the characters in version 2.1 that are coming out, they're so cool. All of them are so cool. Oh my gosh. Like everyone's just so cool.
To survive hardship, you must prepare for hardship.
Like I didn't actually like Kokomi when she was introduced at first, but then like after like reading more into her, like she's actually insane. Like it's amazing.
Some ambition.
She looks so cool
have the
too.
Power to heal wounds, to bring victory.
Wait, holy shit! Was Cosmo fighting? Fucking hell! Was Cosmo fighting Raiden?
The reason that I find you standing here before me once again.
Wait, that's insane. Okay. Dude, everyone looks so cool. When I saw Raiden's like elemental burst animation, I was just like, it's so cool. It is the coolest elemental burst animation that I've ever seen so far. Oh my gosh. So we get a round 2.
Surely you don't think your ambition alone is enough to shake A's will, do you?
So,
That's it. Just like that.
is that Raiden's real name?
Eternity stretches things out over a long time.
Oh, and then there's this fucker.
But each moment within it.
Okay, I was actually wondering if we would ever see him in Inazuma. I wasn't sure, because like, we haven't heard anything since we got in here about him. Oh shit. Dude, it's so cool. Okay, wait. There's a part. Okay, yeah. We're doing it's the leeway thing.
You know, this is starting to feel like chili pepper weather. Did you happen to see how the city looked on the way over here? Everyone's getting ready for the Moon Chase Festival. I'm taking part in this year's Masterful Chefs. If possible, I'd like you to be my culinary consultants. There is one dish that perhaps you could try making for me.
We have 2 extraordinary talents this year. I'm interested to see their choice of dishes.
Okay.
So, is Keqing a chef too?
Cooking commence. Begin.
I'm assuming that Keqing is the other chef, because I know Zhangling is 100%. Okay. Palmonic Gluttonous. Yeah, okay. Moonlight Seeker. Uh-huh. It just looks like a collection thing. Yeah. Nothing super insane. Okay, it's the fighting stuff, Moonlight Merriment, Trail of Delicacies. Okay, Haiku and Iki? Switch parties between their skills. Wait, what? What is this? For Free Fall Fighting Tournament is held in Unknown Guild Hall. Oh, okay, so it's like a gauntlet type of thing. Oh, the fishing! Dude, we get to fish now, holy shit. I don't know why, but like, when I heard we could start fishing, I just love... Okay, wait, hold on. That's the new cat... I knew that about the new polearm, I didn't know about this new catalyst. Everlasting Moonglow. I think Kokomi was using it in the trailer. Okay, so now that the trailer is over, I want to talk about some things real quick that I saw. Just like some first impressions that I want to mention. So this thing right here, as far as I know, last time we left off on the story, we were at the end. We were supposed to meet Kokomi at Sangonomiya Shrine. So I think what's happening here is that we have to go to Yai, and she's gonna like give us... I think she's gonna teleport us there. I don't really know. I feel like there's some like weird way that we have to get there that requires her help. Like maybe we get stuck in a trance and it's like something we can only enter in a dream state or something. I doubt it because we saw like some other soldiers and probably Sara there, I think maybe, during one of the cutscenes. But anyway, it looks like we have to go see like some weird thing. Or maybe like even we can't know how to get there, so like we have to go into a trance and she'll like teleport us. Over here, that's the new one. These are the two new islands, right? I don't know what they're called, but they look really cool. I actually thought this one was going to be underwater. It doesn't look like it. It looks like very above land. But, you know, it still looks pretty sick. And then we have the second island. That looks pretty awesome, too. You know, obviously it looks like, you know, Raiden got pretty angry, destroyed something here. Okay, another thing. This symptoms of accelerated aging sounds a little interesting to me. I'm not really sure where they're going with that plot point. When I saw this, I was like, the peace talks? You guys are having peace talks? This is, I mean, that's 100% a trap, right? That's like, I feel like that's like given that is a trap, you know? Like, why would there be peace talks if like the Raiden is like an immovable figure on her like will that like there's no way she'd be like, hey, let's stop the Vision Hunt decree, you know, and find peace. I don't think that would ever happen. So I was like, I don't know. I just think that's ridiculous that in the story they would try I guess like it's always worth a shot, but okay, this is the new water hypostasis. I almost said electro hypostasis, I think. Okay, dolphins. I think it looks pretty cool. I think we'll have all 6 elements of the hypostases now. And then we have electro oceanid. Well, which is kind of terrifying because when you think, because I mean, you know, I feel like most people have some sort of trauma related to Oceanid. So seeing an Electrid Oceanid or Electronid, I don't know, is kind of terrifying. Okay, we have Senor, who's the new boss. I've actually seen theories that like when like some of these images started coming out, when I saw them too, that there's like that she's like she could be like the Crimson Witch. Like there's the artifact set, which is like Crimson Witch, and like she is the person that is told in the story of the artifacts. She looks really cool. The fire tornado looks pretty awesome. This entire design is pretty sick. So that I don't know. I think it looks really well designed. Honestly, I got a little scared because when I heard that Senora was gonna be the new weekly boss, I was like, I don't know how they're gonna top Tartaglia, right? Because he was so fucking cool. And I think like they do this really good. I think they did it really well. Okay, let's talk about the characters that we saw. So I've already seen all of her skills, but Sara looks so cool. Oh my god. Like I said that, I think I mentioned this a bit earlier. I don't know if I ever mentioned this on video, but like her whole design is like Tengu based, which is pretty cool. She's holding the 4-star bow. It looks like the 4-star Inazuma bow. I don't know what it's called. All of her abilities look really cool. And I heard she's like, I don't know. I keep seeing videos where like she's like the best. She's gonna be like the best 4-star in the game. I don't really care. I only roll. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I only roll for people if I think they're cool, in terms of like story design and whatever. So I don't know if that's like how I should be playing the game, but that is how I'm playing the game. Kokomi looks like a badass. Okay, Kokomi like she like comes off as this chick that's like, oh yeah, you know, like she's kind of a little sweet and innocent, but she's the strategist of the resistance. So you know like, oh, you know that she's seen some shit. She looks really cool too. I actually want to roll for her as well. I'm probably gonna go way harder on the Raiden banner. And so, okay, fucking hell, I saw that. Okay, wait. So this is actually Kazuha is actually fighting Raiden, which is so fucking sick. I really hope he doesn't die. I mean, no offense to Kazuha, but she can turn your vision off, and she's a god. Okay, also this too. We saw
victory.
We saw this. The vision relights. That's Kazuha's friend that who the community has dubbed Tomo. We don't know his official name, but everyone's like mostly referred to him as Tomo. So the vision relights, which I'm really curious how that plot point is gonna work out. Is someone else gonna inherit the vision? Is Raiden gonna lose her gnosis, right? Because of the Vitui's obviously involved. So someone's gonna take her gnosis by the end of this. Someone's gonna take her gnosis, and then is she gonna like use the vision as her power? I think it'd be interesting because we know that Venti and Zhongli don't need to use visions to use their power. But I think it'd be interesting if Raiden was a different case, because she's a relatively like younger Archon than them. So maybe the way she derives her power is like different, you know. So we get around 2, which is really cool, and then, you know.
Once again.
Okay, she sounds like a different voice actor. I don't know, but I'm pretty sure this is Raiden talking. That I find you.
Standing here before me once again.
She sounds different. She sounds really different from like how we heard her in game. And there's like a couple theories I've seen about it, and I think this pretty much cemented it. By the way, this is like.
Oh, you shall perish.
That's the coolest elemental burst animation I've ever seen. I don't know how they're ever gonna top that. And this sheathing motion is so fucking cool. Okay, right here we fight her. Yai appears, which is kind of interesting. Maybe we get to like fight with some other people. Maybe she turns on visions again. You know, it'd be kind of cool if like we had like a little multi-fight, or like there was NPCs running around helping us during the fight. I think that'd be pretty sick. I doubt that's what's gonna happen, but you know, I can always like dream.
Ambition alone is enough to shake A's will.
Okay, that strikes me as really weird, because this could mean 3 things immediately. When you see A's will, right? You either think, okay, well, there's like the theory that Raiden is like divided into 2 parts. She's the Raiden Shogun, so outside of like this instance that we're in right now, she's like the Raiden Shogun and she's ball and stuff, and then inside of herself is another persona, and this could be A, you know, or I'm sorry if I'm butchering this, but like that could be her name. Another theory is that A is the previous Electro Archon, and that the statue is the Electro Archon, and we're trying to in Raiden Shogun's whole thing is she's trying to like unlock her. I don't know. This could mean a bunch of different things. I'm not really sure which one's which until we actually see it. But I think this is interesting, because this pretty much straight up tells us that like Raiden is more who she is, right? Raiden comes off. She is more than how she appears. And then this fucker. I didn't actually think Scaramouche would appear. I know that sounds weird, and everyone was like, "Oh yeah, Scaramouche is gonna be in here because he's like an Inazuma vagrant, and we're Inazuma." And I think you're right, but I haven't heard like anything before this video that he was ever gonna be in there. So I think this makes sense that he's here. I feel like he's gonna be the one that steals the Gnosis. I think Senora is gonna try. She's gonna fail, right? She's gonna fail, and then Scaramouche is gonna come out of nowhere and totally yoink that shit after we beat Raiden. I think that's what's gonna happen. I don't have any proof, or maybe like Raiden gives us her Gnosis for some reason. Either way, and then Scaramouche takes it from us. Either way, I feel like this guy's 100% gonna be the one that takes Raiden's Gnosis. Okay, sorry about that. My thing cut out just now. I had a little bit of hiccup with my computer, but that doesn't matter. So anyway, yeah, no, version 2.1 looks so interesting. I think it has a lot of parallels to version 1.1, right? Which is part 2 of Liyue, right? We're introduced to another Fatui member as a weekly boss. It's the release of a god on the same patch. So I don't know if they're gonna do Kokomi Sara first, or they're gonna do Kokomi first, or they're gonna do Raiden Sara. Because remember, in 1.1, Tartaglia was the first release, and then it was Zhongli, right? So they might do the same thing where we get Kokomi the first banner, and then it's Raiden the second banner. I actually doubt it. I feel like they aren't gonna debate us like that. I feel like they're gonna. I don't know, it's hard to tell, because the way we're introduced to the characters, we're introduced to like Kokomi first as a character here, like officially, and then we get introduced to Raiden here. So there's a good chance that it's going to be Kokomi first and then Raiden. If that's the case, I'm going to have to skip Kokomi's banner, because I'm putting all my bets on Raiden. I skipped 2 banners for her, and I'm willing to skip 3. So that's that. I'm not super interested in this Liyue event. I think this is more like a pace thing. Like we're trying to set a pace, like we're doing the Inazuma content, and then we have an event in the second half of the patch to just kind of like tide us over, so that we have something to do. I'm not super interested in this. I am actually interested in the fish. The fish looked interesting, because I think we get the fish thing. The fish, yeah, the fish claymore. We probably might get this one during the event too, like as like on a banner or something. But I guess these banners are gonna be separated. You know, because the weapon banner is going to be separated by, like, you know, Raiden Kokomi, because, like, that, you know, their weapons and stuff. But yeah, everything looks really interesting. I'm actually super hyped. So what is it? I think, like, it hits in 2 weeks, right? Or something like that. It hits in 2 weeks or something like that. But either way, I'm super hyped. And that's all my thoughts on the thing. You know, hope maybe I get all of them right. That'd be kind of cool. But I'm okay if I don't. You know, I'd like to be pleasantly surprised. And I think Mihoyo's doing a really good job with, like, their content releases and stuff, and, like, leaking certain stuff but keeping us in the dark about the serious stuff, because like I feel like no one knew that Scaramouche, or at least I at the very least, knowing leaks, did not see Scaramouche coming at all. Well, I mean, that's not true, but I wasn't like certain, but now we're certain. I think they're doing a really good job overall in terms of like character designs and stuff like that. I know people are giving them a hard time, but honestly I think they're doing a great job. So I can't wait to see the next stuff that they put out. I guess in terms of reaction stuff, I'll see you guys if next demo, maybe, you know, either Kokomi or Raiden's. Either way, I'll see you guys later. So, you know, have a good one. and I will see you guys later. Bye-bye.